The city buzzed with life, but he walked through it like a ghost. No destination, no urgency, just him and the weight on his shoulders. Jason, with a torn backpack and heavy eyes, passed by smiling crowds and busy stores. Nobody noticed him, but he saw everything. He sat quietly on a park bench, watching kids play, their laughter echoing like a memory from a life he used to have. A flash of a memory: Jason standing in a boardroom, wearing a suit, leading a presentation. Applause. That used to be him. His phone buzzed. A photo of his wife and daughter lit up the screen. He stared at it, but didn't answer. Again, the guilt was louder than the city noise. Regret etched into every wrinkle on his tired face. He walked past a luxury clothing store, the lights too bright, the mannequins too perfect. He turned his head away. Outside the store, a homeless man shivered under a thin blanket. Jason stopped, took off his own jacket, and gently placed it over him. He remembered the argument, the day he left it all behind. "I want to find meaning," he had said. "Meaning doesn't pay rent," she had replied. Now he worked at a diner, mopping floors, clearing tables. No one asked his name, no one cared. He overheard a teenage girl sobbing quietly in a booth. She couldn't pay her bill. Jason slipped a 20 to the waiter behind her back. He ate cold leftovers in the back alley after his shift. A stray cat came near, meowing. He shared his food without hesitation. That cat never left him after that night. It followed him like a silent companion. In a world that had abandoned him, it stayed. By day, Jason worked construction. Rough hands, rough words, long hours. Still, he showed up. Quiet, reliable. Every dollar he saved, he spent feeding other homeless shelters, underpasses, subway stations, one sandwich at a time. One stormy night, he found a man collapsed on the sidewalk, barely breathing. He called 911 and stayed with him until the ambulance came. A stranger filmed it. The next morning, the video was everywhere. Mystery man helps dying homeless person. Reporters came looking. Jason kept working. "I'm not a hero," he said. "I'm just someone who remembers being forgotten." People began donating. Money poured in, but Jason refused most of it. "Others need it more," he said. He used part of the funds to open a tiny soup kitchen. Just 3 tables, 1 stove, and a lot of heart. Every day, he cooked, cleaned, served. He greeted every person with the same dignity he once craved. Soon, more volunteers came. Then more food, then more people. The space began to feel alive. He saw a mother and child enter one evening, tired, hungry, silent. He couldn't breathe for a moment. It was his daughter, older now, taller, but her eyes, still the same. "Dad?" she whispered. He froze, then broke. Tears fell, arms wrapped, forgiveness whispered without words. The past didn't disappear, but it softened. Scene 40. He lost everything, but in giving to others, he found himself again. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and follow Pip Unfiltered, where every story speaks to the soul.